Hey guys, Ray Bood. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to talk to you guys today about a very hot subject, and that is regarding rental properties, rental portfolios, whether to buy singles, doubles, triplexes, duplexes, big complexes, little things, big things, mixing it all up. What is the best product to buy? One. Two, how long do you have to hold these rentals in order to pay off, right? And three, what is going to be the end result for you when you pay them off? And I'm going to go through these three things with you today, okay? Because I brought with me an actual letter from my bank on properties that I had. And keep in mind, a lot of you say, only buy singles, right? Or only buy multis, right? Or buy big complexes only, 4 plexes and up. Don't follow those rules, okay? I'm here to tell you the dead honest truth about it, and that is mix the portfolio up, okay? You're not a big company out there buying 100, 200, 300, 400, 1,000, 1,000 unit complexes, right? So you got to do what's best for you as an individual. So what I did, back in 2009, I talk about this many, many times, 2010, 2011, 2012, is I built a rental portfolio of over 300 units, okay? And you're gonna say, was it single family, Ray? Was it multis, Ray? What was it? Well, let me tell you what it was. It was a mixture. I have single families, I have 2 units, I have 3 units, I have 4 units, I've got 6 units, I've got 9 units, and I mix it in with some other mixed use properties as well, from like a little commercial with some residential, which gets a little more tricky, but it does work as well. But what I'm going to share with you here today is the fact that I bought these properties. We're now in October of 2020, okay? And I want to share something with you because I bought these properties in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, and we talk about the process of buying them, renovating them, refining out of them back in that time when I did this to build my portfolio, and I used that refi money to go out and buy more rentals, right? This is how I built my rent roll up so high that it was in the 6 figures plus, right? So it's very attainable for anybody. You have to start with something, right? 1 property, 2 properties, 3 properties, just like I did. I started with 1 property, 2 properties, 3 properties, worked my way from 3 properties to 10 properties, 10 properties turned into 20 properties, 20 properties turned into 50 properties. The same steps were reapplied over and over. Bought it, renovated it, refied it, took that refi money, bought another property, again, bought it, renovated it, right? Refied it. Now keep in mind, I'm skipping a step in there, renting it, obviously, putting a tenant in there and filling the unit. Now, a lot of the people that I had in this particular setup were long-term tenants. I've had them since 2010, 11, 12. So what I want to show you here is a letter from the bank. Thank you for choosing the bank and your business needs. This letter is to inform that we received your final payoff covering the balance of the loan amount. The collateral used to secure this loan has been released accordingly. There's the letter. Okay, I had to take the name of the bank off because it's something local here. And I brought even the promissory note for you to see. It says paid right there on 10/1/2020, 2 days before my birthday. Okay, 10/1/2020. If you look close enough, February 16th of 2012 is when I did this loan. So here's why I'm showing this to you, okay? I did what I did. I built a rental portfolio. I talk about how I did it. I bought 1 at a time, or 2 at a time, or 3 at a time. Started small. Anyone can start small, right? Anyone can do this. You just got to be able to make the right buy, manage the right rehab, put the right tenant in, right? Refi out, take that money and do it all over again. So here's the moral of the story here today. So these properties were financed, and I want to show you the loan amount, $999,000, okay? Just under $1 million, all right? $1 million loan on February 16th, 2012. And here on October 1, 2020, it's now paid in full, okay? How did I do that? You can do it too. I used all the rents and put them back into the loan. I had a longer amortization. I mean, obviously it's like, what, 8 years, right? Well, when I took all the rents and I plopped them all on the loan every single month, okay, what I did was I reduced my term. I had a 10-year term on these, on this whole package for $999,000, $1 million bucks, let's just say, right? I did a 10-year term on it. Well, I paid it off in about 8 years because I put the extra money towards those payments every single month. Now, I had a really good rate on this, not as good as today's rates, right? This rate was in the 4s. My payment was $7,771.35, okay? And so my point is, you see the paid there, okay? This is from the lender, it's not from me, okay? This is a loan that's been paid using tenants' money in 8 years. So the reason I bring this video to you is so you guys can understand it's not hard if you applicate the right tools, okay? Make the right buys, go out and take that initial plunge, buy a property, renovate it, rent it, refi it, and do it over and over. Because most of you don't have a ton of money to start out with, right? So you gotta start somewhere. Start with that one property, then work to 2, then work to 3, okay? Just like I did, I started from 1 and worked my way up. In 2007, after the crash, 2008, 2009, after the crash, when the crash happened, I didn't own one rental property. I sold them all in the peak of the market, right? So in 09, 10, 11, and 12, I was in buying mode again because the market was great. So my point is anyone can do this. You can too. And you could build a really nice wealth in your own portfolio, your personal portfolio, by simply owning a bunch of rental properties and taking that revenue and putting it towards your mortgage or putting it whatever towards you want to put it towards. Now I've plopped it all on the mortgage every single month and I paid it off 8 years. The facts are right here. February 16, 2012, paid off 10/1/2020. Okay, facts are facts with a letter from the bank confirming the payoff. Okay, so I want you guys to know, you guys that are out there that have no rental properties, say, I want to buy a 300 unit complex. Okay, let's start somewhere. That may not be where it's at. Let's start with one at a time. Let's be realistic here and build your portfolio from there. I've created a 6-figure rental income, monthly income from me doing the same steps that I kind of talked about right here. Buying, renovating, putting a good tenant in, and holding and putting all the money I get from those rents into this mortgage. Guys, thanks for watching again. I just wanted to make sure this is a video for you to understand that this is all very doable. You can do it too, whether you have very little money or no money. There's ways for you to actually acquire your first property and work it from there, okay? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for other cool videos coming soon. Thanks again.